Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout New Vegas. So, in the last episode, we finally got to the strip, but we need a ton of cash or uh, like a ID thing to get through. So, I went ahead and ran around a bit. I came to this Vault 34, I think it was. Yeah, and I was curious to check it out. I'm not sure how irradiated this place will be if there's barrels laying at the front door. But, okay, so it's a bunch of the gecko little shits. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I fought a fuck ton of them outside. So, yeah, that was fun. Just fucking radiation barrels everywhere. Take out the fucking thing. Age. Hmm. Yeah, radiation poisoning. Is it a doctor or take her right away to the... Okay. Unfortunately, I do not have her right away. Yeah, maybe I should get out of here. Let's... Um, I think there's a doctor there. At least I hope so. Yeah, this is the Crimson Caravan place, isn't it? Um, anything that looks remotely doctory, where? Not this one. Not this one either. Where the hell is your doctor? I think this one? Yeah. But there is no doctor. Where the fuck is the doctor? Those spots are not safe to use. Medic says, oh no. Where the hell is your doctor?
Hello.
Howdy. Name's
Name's Sterling, First Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had. Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place.
Interesting rifle, yeah, the lever action.
I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I can hit my targets.
Always been the
Used
first
to be a
recon.
ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays.
Why did you leave?
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
How did you manage to escape?
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. So they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
How long have you been stationed
Going
here?
on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
Okay.
Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
I wouldn't mind having your gun, though. Who are you? Lieutenant?
won't. I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry. Carry on.
Okay. I'd still like to know where the fuck your doctor is. Dorothy Camp, McCarran Terminal Building. Maybe in here. Concourse. Doesn't look like I'm gonna find anything interesting in here. Prison cells. Aw, I was hoping to play some slots. I've been at that trading post before. I can't go there because they have a radio on. Where can I find a doctor? Maybe at Boulder City? I don't think so, though. Who you? Private Gilbert.
Thanks for the rescue.
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
You're cool. Don't worry. Where was that first doctor I met? Good Springs? No. There's anyways a mission near there to kill some Deathclaws, even though I don't think I'll be able to. But I think I can go talk to... What was his name again? I'm terrible with names. Doc? Hello, Doc.
How are you holding up?
I'm hurt. I need help, Doc.
Don't look like nothing too serious. Let me patch you up. Okay, hold still.
Hey. Doc.
How are you holding up? Sure.
Thank you.
How are you holding up?
And medical
Sure.
supplies. Doctor's bag. I don't need that. I can get one stim back. I did not mean to take that many. Like 3. Jesus. Oh, well, that's giving back. And that works.
You take care.
Okay, I'll take care. I make no promises. Yeah, it's that one. Here's an NGO will protect primitives. They get some additional military personnel. Beagle wants a new sheriff. Yeah, they want me to go there. The Quarry Junction is where I should head because that's something they talked about in Boulder City about how they build stuff and how they get their cement and everything. I'm not sure if that was in the video. Probably not. Oh, I can't seal the food here. Oh well. Damn. I was more aiming for a headshot, but that works too, I guess. I should go check out that cross as well. It looks like there could be something. Jesus, not the scorpions again. I don't like the scorpions. The scorpions, they scare me. Of course. That's 3 of them. That's 3 of them. For God's sakes. Why? Why me? Why me? I just wanted to do my job. Oops. Think I keep this around. I would have gone past the cross anyways. Why? Why are you like this? Where even are you coming from? Fucking little shithead. For the love of God. Oh, you're too close. Fucking bitch. Running Deathclaw's end. Okay. You say there's Deathclaw's head, let me get to them. Is there a fire here by any chance? Hello.
Man, I wish I'd stayed back in California some days.
Okay. Open door to mess hall. Hello.
Let me ask you a question. What's the tastiest thing you've ever eaten?
Anything that wasn't made 200 years ago?
Yeah, can you believe some people still eat that stuff? Anyway, I've got this recipe for a Deathclaw omelet that I've been itching to try out. Trouble is, I need a Deathclaw egg. Kinda obvious, I suppose.
How did you come up with this?
My great-aunt Rose ran a bed and breakfast back in California, in a town called Modoc. She's the one who created the recipe in the first place. I don't know how she managed to get a hold of a female Deathclaw, but she kept it in a shed. Aunt Rose had a steady supply of eggs for her omelets. At least, she did until some stranger came along and killed the Deathclaw, shot it right in the eye.
Where can I find a Deathclaw?
The quarry just north of here is full of Deathclaws, so there's bound to be an egg or two in there somewhere. Of course, a Deathclaw egg from anywhere will do. According to my Aunt Rose, those things have a ridiculously long shelf life.
What are you offering?
I
Exchange?
don't have much in the way of money, but I'd be willing to share the secret of the recipe.
Okay.
All right. Do you need anything to eat or drink?
I don't really have money now.
All right, then.
Hold up. There are Deathclaws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Primm and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer.
Where'd the Deathclaws
They
come
moved
from?
into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the Deathclaws have shown up. The NCR is a no-show. And my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating.
I could take it.
Have you ever seen a Deathclaw? They're taller than a man and far, far stronger and faster. And there's a whole pack of them out there. You'd have to be the meanest, toughest, roughest bastard in the wasteland to have any chance against them, and I don't think that's you. You'd need to take out the pack leaders, a Mother Deathclaw and the Deathclaw Alpha male. Kill them and the pack will scatter. Pretty tough job. Okay.
Goodbye.
If you insist on going north, don't be expecting a rescue when you get into trouble.
I would like a fire or some place to cook my food. But I guess that's non-existent here.
For now.
Hello guys. Satellite dishes. Resilient little son of a bitch. $61 XP just for killing a Deathclaw. Damn. And that took a fuck ton of my ammo too. Which is unfortunate. Knifey. Because the young Deathclaws don't have any real value besides experience. That's lame. It'd be funny if I could befriend them, drop some food, and just tame them like like you tame other animals. Just feed them and you'll be fine. I think I'll... Now I won't be there. Now I have a patrol station. I already was at the canyon wreckage, but I didn't go there the last time I was... The last time I died, I mean. Cannot fast travel on enemies are nearby. What enemies where? Is this card of any value? Doesn't seem like it. Well. Okay, so the one I'm going to is this way. Yeah, this is where I killed the gang members a while back. I never did go into this place.
Over here.
Oh shit, hi. You feel like a bit of a waste of a grenade. There we go. Stop making fucking noises. Ooh, ammo. Do I have any healing? That is not worth it. I will not be activating that toilet, thank you very much. Damn it. If you wouldn't move around as much. That solves it. Reloading bench. I don't want to break down anything though. That's useless. No. What did I get random experience for? Why do I keep getting experience? Okay, so this place is cleared out, I guess. I have no idea what to expect on this road. Wait, is that the place I'm supposed to go to? I think so. That statue over there is not very inviting. Oh, fuck off. And that is why I hate scorpions. There was another one, wasn't there? Fucking called it. Hey, level up. Newton Road rest stop. I leveled up, shouldn't I? Okay, there we go. I'll put 2 into lockpicking. Damn. Yeah, damn it. Guess that's that for this place. 'Cause I don't have lockpicking. Fucking bitch. There's my defender. That sounds interesting. I like it. DPS 3950, so you can go. Is it the statue I'm heading to? I will not say no to ammo. It looks like I'm heading to the statue that I don't want to head to. I like the aloe vera. It actually does help here and there. What is? Ooh, fresh potatoes. Pugilism Illustrated. That should get my house zooming up. For now, at least. Yep. Sunset Sarsaparillas. Ooh, lots of barrels. Plungers. There's nothing else. Okay. These statues were built after everything went to shit, I think. Mojave Outpost. Activate Unification Monument. In the year 2271, the Desert Rangers of Nevada and the Rangers of the North California Republic met at this spot to sign the Ranger Unification Treaty. Under this treaty, the Desert Rangers agreed to be absorbed into the NCR in exchange for NCR's protection of Hoover Dam, New Vegas, and southern Nevada against the forces of Caesar's Legion. Okay. So who is it that I need to talk to? Major Knight.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or... Reinforcements? About time we got some more hands around here. Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course.
Need repairs.
Alright then, just sign here, here, and here.
I'd like to talk about him.
Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with?
Promising better days. Hayes is undermanned and is requesting some additional support.
I'd like to help, but we can't spare any more units. We have to maintain a minimum head count at the outpost. Orders from the west.
Barter, having Prim and the trade route under NCR control would help the west.
I see the wisdom in that. I'll radio for a unit to head up to Prim and offer some additional support.
Goodbye.
Sir.
With that, I can head back over here.
You'll probably want to talk to Hayes.
Yeah?
I got extra troop support from Britain.
Yeah, I just got word of that. There's a squad of Rangers standing by. Sergeant McGee will take over as sheriff, and the Rangers will be his deputies. This town will be in NCR territory. This means that aside from protection, the citizens will also need to become registered NCR citizens and pay any appropriate and associated taxes.
Yes.
Roger. I'll radio them over now.
360 XP. Did I get any money for it? I didn't think I did. No, I did not. Okay, so is that one done? Red words. Happy Trapper, Happy Trails Caravan Master. Oh, that's all the way over there. No, thank you. That I can do. You better be afraid, you little shit. Oh, wow. That's just... wow. Is there anything in Nipton Hall that I can do? Of course. You. Basement full of gear, question mark? Does not seem like it. Gets a bunch of food. That's unfortunate. Come on, Doug. Little shit. Okay. I'm not getting anything from these dead bodies, unfortunately. Nothing. Just a bunch of useless nothing. Well, if it's just dogs here, I don't really care. I already got into the basement and got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, my whole idea was to fucking got into the drive-in, but with all these injuries, don't really have a choice. So I'm gonna go talk to the doctor. And then we'll go to the drive-in. Hey, Doc.
How are you holding up?
Need medical supplies. Miscellaneous. I need him back. Buffalo gourd seed. Doesn't sound very useful. Medical brace. Anything else? Surgical tubing. Broken. Repair it. There appear to be enough chemical. I am not smart enough for that. Doctor's bag. Nice. Today's physician. Hey, Doc.
How are you holding up? Sure.
Not that that earned me much, but
You take care now.
at least I have a bunch of good shit now. Okay, now I can go to that place. Nothing happened since the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In hasn't started yet. Jacqueline.
Did you see that? That guy was gonna kill me.
You alright?
I am now. I was just minding my own business heading west when that psycho came out of nowhere and started shooting. He kept shouting about stars or something. Does that make any sense to you?
Yes, he's probably trying to steal some sunsets with,
Some what? Never mind. I'm gonna take a few moments to compose myself, then head out. Thank you again. Don't worry about me. I'm a little shaken up, but I'll be okay.
Okay. So if I wait a while...
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Go on.
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those Blue Star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
What's so special about
There's
them?
an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla stars.
So you collect these caps too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
What kind of treasure are we talking about?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
We're gonna find more
All
of
over
these.
the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and Blue Star caps are no exception.
You mentioned someone named Festus who's dead.
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the Blue Star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
Thanks for the info.
No
Over there now.
problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already. Whoa!
Sucker! Come on!
You little hoe. Bitch. Okay then. Well, I think we've reached about the end of the episode, so I will leave it here. I'm not going to touch it until I record again. So, if you have enjoyed, then don't forget to leave a like. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.